Hey, it's Andrea. Welcome back. Today, I want to remind you that life is a mirror. This is a similar concept to Neville Goddard's Life is You Pushed Out. So important to remember so that it's kind of a guiding point for us as we dive deep into our spiritual journeys. Each of us sees life in different ways. Today, I just want to dive into that and help you understand if maybe you don't really know what that means. I was confused on it for a while, but now I really reflect heavily on that. I'm trying to do a lot of my own work regarding that because I want to experience the world in a better way. Although I don't think it's always going to be perfect. I think we came here for challenges. I think we came here to grow. I think we came here to be able to handle things in a better way. And so it's not, I hate to assume negative. Nothing has meaning until we assign meaning. So how we assign it, how we look at it, how we handle it can come from a much healthier place whenever we understand these concepts and can do the work as we see things come up. Okay, so what we hold inside of us comes out into how we view the world. The way that I see the world, and sorry about my hands, but I just feel like I need to do the gesture so that you understand exactly what I'm saying, because it can be a little confusing for people that have never heard of this before. The way that you look out into the world and experience your life is based off of what you've gone through, what you've experienced, the things that have happened to you, and what's shaped you. That is your experience of the world. And so the way that I see someone talking to another person, I could completely take that a different way than someone else. That's why we all have, some very different reactions to things. We are viewing things based off of our traumas, based off of our pain, based off of our joy, based off of love. We are seeing that stuff from our own point of view. And so life is a mirror to what you hold within you. Me sitting next to somebody, they are in my world. They are in my perspective. I always think that life is a simulation. That's what it can kind of feel like, is that you are a player in a game and this is the game. And, this person is part of the game. These things that happen, these relationships that we have, that person that you cross on the street, the cars that drive by, everything is a mirror to what you hold within yourself. So if you are experiencing a partner that doesn't prioritize you, then you have to reflect on, how am I not prioritizing myself? You have a relationship that they abandon you. How are you abandoning yourself? And so we have to work on what's inside of us and that love that we have inside of us. If we're experiencing, people being mean to us, how are you being mean to yourself? If somebody's disrespecting you, how are you disrespecting yourself? If you're experiencing impatience, it's all a reflection of what's inside. So whenever we have these relationships, whether it's love or work or, friendships, we all are sitting at a certain frequency. All of us, everything has a frequency. Everything is energy. And so we're sitting with these frequencies. You align with the frequencies that match you. You can't align and be with and get along with, or even maybe notice somebody that's at a different frequency than you. When you align with certain frequencies and you're seeing, this negativity that you're not enjoying about possibly your partner or somebody in your life, you have to look and reflect on things that have to do with yourself. It takes a lot of reflection on the things that are happening in your world and looking deep within and being very brutally honest with yourself and trying to heal those things, because a lot of the times, like, the things that we get annoyed with other people about are shame within us. You know, it's like there's a shame there. And so we're trying to go the total opposite way to not be anything like that. And so that's so annoying that somebody has these certain characteristics, but it really can be a deep rooted spiritual meaning, and we can resolve this stuff. This stuff can get better. It doesn't mean getting to the next partner. Oh, like that relationship's done, I'm going to go get someone that can do this stuff. This stuff is going to keep coming back up. It can come up in a different way, but we've got to resolve it. I had a prior video that I recorded that's about forgiveness, and that is the solution to all of it, is by loving the shame that we carry, loving these things that life is revealing to us. We have got to honor and prioritize ourselves and what we really want, who we truly are, understanding who we truly are and what we're wanting, what yourself really needs. Where is it that you can love yourself more? Where is it that you can make more time for yourself? Where is it that you can be kind to yourself, love yourself, and show yourself, so that you can align with a partner that gives nothing but that back? When you give that to yourself, you will receive it from the world. When you're kind to yourself, and you go out there and you're experiencing so much kindness, you know that you're getting through this work. You know that life is starting to reflect on that. And, it takes some time for life in the mirror to reflect back. Reality is just much more dense. And so it's a little bit slower to reflect back as we're doing the work. And so some people feel like, this isn't working. I'm trying to do the work and I'm trying to, work through this stuff, and I'm feeling joyful and, grateful and all of these things. And it's slow to reveal itself. Like, you're still experiencing these negative things. You just have to stay with it and know that it's coming. You just have to know that it's a little slower sometimes when it comes to the reflection. You can work on the law of assumption and assume to yourself and tell yourself, no, this happens now. My reality is this now, and you stay firm in it. But you want to work on these deeper things so that you can see a life reflecting so much more, so much better for you. And it's so important for us to have unconditional love for ourselves, no conditions. If you're telling yourself like, oh, I look ugly today. Like, I recorded a video, sometimes I just record videos and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm being so hard on myself and I want to say something in the camera. This is the work. Who cares? Like, the message, I'm doing this because I want to help people to heal and to feel better and to conquer these traumatic experiences that they've experienced in their life, and to love themselves, because that truly is such an important piece to this life, is that love that you carry deep within. You want that to be love inside of here. Life shows you that back. When you are filled with so much love and so much, healing and letting go of that just heaviness of resentments, of anger, of pain that you continuously play over and over in your mind, it's heavy. So you can just let it go. And what's left is just light and happiness and joy and love for other people. You feel empathetic and kind towards other people rather than just like this heavy darkness. Like, it just is such a switch as you just work through this stuff and you experience so much kindness and you see like happy people all around you. And, of course, there's going to be hard emotions and different experiences, but take that as a challenge. Take that as, this is a chance for me to respond better. This is me doing the work. I'm experiencing something else. This is a challenge. How can I pass this test? I want to be this person. I want to be at this frequency. Every day I'm getting better. Every day I'm feeling better. Things are getting better. Things are working out in my favor. Things are doing better. This is a reflection of yesterday is what's showing me now. And so we just continuously do the work so that we are operating from the very highest frequency, and we're filled with so much love that can only be reflected back. The mirror doesn't lie. The mirror doesn't feel anything. The mirror is neutral. It's only reflecting back what it is that you are. And when it's goodness, when it's love, whenever it's appreciation and gratefulness, life is going to show that back to you. And that's what we want. That's what this is all about. That's what the whole idea of this world is. And so we want to get to that place. So love yourself, do the work, feel your feelings, and let go of that old, dark, toxic stuff that you don't need anymore. Let it go and fill it with love. Fill it with things that you love. What do you love to do? What have you always loved to do? What did you love to do as a kid? What passes time? Not scrolling, not social media, unless you do something with that, like, you do that for work and that's your passion, but just scrolling, just being overstimulated, and it's like fake dopamine that you're not even getting anything from. What is it that you enjoy doing? If we went back to no phones, what do you love? What makes you happy? That's something that we need to dive into. So get back to who you are and what you love, and work on, that self-care and that self-love, and doing good things for yourself, and moving and getting outside and getting sunshine, and eating a little bit healthier today, going on a little bit of a walk, and do it step by step, and you'll crave it as you just slowly introduce those things to you. Go out to a coffee shop or go, somewhere around people, and just kind of expose yourself to it, and do it slow if that's what will help. But get back to doing things for you, doing what makes you happy, raising your vibration, filling yourself with love, and letting go of that old heavy stuff. And you'll start seeing that in your life. So life is a mirror. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm going to have more videos coming up soon, but I thought this would be really helpful because it's helped me so much. Just keep doing the work. You're doing great. See you guys soon. Bye.